Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you've probably seen in the title, we are doing an arm workout. Now this one is probably more for the lads. I'm going to show you how to get bigger arms. The main reason for this being is that when most people want to get bigger arms, they straight away turn to bicep curls. And yeah, that is good. It's going to make your biceps bigger, it'll make your arms bigger. But a lot of people neglect their triceps. Now, your triceps are around 2/3 of your whole arm size, so it makes no sense to skip it. So what I'm going to do is a workout which involves 3 exercises for both biceps and triceps. I'm going to explain which part of your biceps it's hitting and which part of your triceps it's hitting for each exercise, because there are different exercises that can target different parts of your bicep and tricep. So yeah, if you stick to this workout, do it for a couple of weeks, progressively overload it. Obviously add some extra weight, add some pauses in there, drop sets. Your arms are going to get bigger over time. So yeah, let's get in the gym and lift some weights.
Right, first exercise up is the incline bicep curl. This is going to target mainly your long head. So you want your bench on around a 45-degree angle. I like to hold my dumbbells without my thumbs in the grip. It takes a little bit more of the forearm out. So you're going to lean nice and far back. Don't put too much strain on your neck. Then you're going to twist up and hold. Trying to keep your upper arm as still as possible and pivoting at your elbow. So when I train my arms, I like to alternate between bicep and tricep. Most of the time I'd actually do it as a superset, but it's a little bit hard whilst I'm filming this. We are going to be doing a skull crusher, which is also going to target the long head of our tricep. So you can either do this on a flat bench. I prefer to do it on a slight incline. It just feels a bit more comfortable. So again, you're going to be wanting to pivot around the elbow joint. You don't want too much going through your shoulders. So lean back, nice and firm on the pad. I almost retract my scapula a little bit as well. With this exercise, you want to make sure you're right at the top of the bench as well, so you may have to sit a bit higher up than usual, because you don't want the dumbbells hitting the top of the bench. So get your head right towards the end, and then it's all about that control. Pivoting around your elbow joint and squeezing at the top. Don't go too far down here, because you don't want to be hurting your shoulders, especially if you're going heavy. Right, this is where it gets hard for me to fit in these. Next exercise up is the easy grip bicep curl. So this is going to be the outer grip, and we're going to be targeting the short head of the bicep. So a wide grip, and again, like any other bicep exercise, we're going to be pivoting around that elbow joint, keeping the upper arm still as possible. And if we can, pause at the top. Control the eccentric, get the most out of this exercise. Right, next exercise that we have is the rope cable tricep pushdown. This is going to target our lateral head of the tricep. So, because I'm quite tall, I have to bend over a little bit so I can get a nice stable position and brace my core. And it also means that my arms are in front of my body, so my chest and hips aren't getting in the way as I pull down. I can get a full extension. So again, I get my thumbs out of the way. As you can see, slight bend, neutral spine though, engaged core, and then it's all about that control at the bottom. As you see again, everything is operating around that elbow joint. There's no movement like this, it's all here. Elbows stayed tucked in. And we got that nice contraction at the bottom and control the eccentric, make the most out of having that cable to get the constant resistance. Honestly, it is a joke trying to fit me in these frames. The camera's about 10 foot away. Good job the gym's quiet, it's a Friday. But I've been looking back at these videos, and even though the lighting is class in here, I look so pale on the videos. But we move. Pale boy probs. I'm gonna have some editing to do to try and make me not look so pale on the videos. So in real life it's not as bad, but that's what I get for filming in auto all the time. Oh well. Probably should learn how to use my camera. Right, next exercise up, and last bicep exercise. This is a rope cable hammer curl. It's going to target your brachialis, which is on the side of your bicep here. This gives you a bit more width. So, very similar to every other bicep exercise. We're going to roll our shoulders back, and we're going to be pivoting around that elbow joint. And almost pull the cables out at the top of the movement, similar to the tricep pull down, but the opposite way around. Lovely stuff. Right, final tricep exercise is the single arm underhand grip tricep pushdown. This is going to target our medial delt. This is going to target our medial head of the tricep. It's been a long day, a long week. Bear with me. I apologise for that very loud screech. But yeah, similar to every other movement, it's all happening around this elbow joint. So we pull down, and then everything is around that elbow joint, keeping it controlled, and again, it's a cable. Make the most out of that eccentric movement and create as much muscular damage as you can. You create more on the eccentric, and your muscles can take more load on the eccentric than a concentric. So don't skip that portion of the exercise. Gotta love a bit of Dua Lipa, haven't you? Absolute tunes, mate. They are my 6 exercises that are my go-to for when it comes to an arm session. 3 bicep, 3 tricep to hit all heads of both muscles. If there are any other muscle groups that you'd like me to do a similar video for, let me know in the comments. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like. If you're new, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.